I'm excited.
Hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Hi.
Commander Shepard,
See,
Garrus
she's so
Vakira.
pretty.
I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Kaden.
Maybe they'll listen to you.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut, or
Who are you?
Let her go.
Ah!
Oh, there's the doctor. Hi, Wes. Hi, Bohunkus. I think, yeah, for context,
Perfect
right?
timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
I can't wait until Archangel.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to... Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
I know those
Me
men threatened
too,
you,
Luca.
but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run.
That booty.
She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore.
I literally
Now he
don't
works for
remember
Saren.
any of this.
And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention
Let's
anything about
skip a little
Saren
bit.
or the Geth? Garrus?
Welcome
You know, we
aboard,
aren't the only ones
Garrus.
going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Rex!
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
Hi, Ashley.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for respect. It shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
But CSEC wants it done their way.
I remember
Protocol
all these
proceeds to come
conversations with
first.
him.
That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and
Can
more
you
red
flirt
tape.
with him in one?
CSEC's handling.
Well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer?
No,
in the first
okay.
place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Prob-
It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
Ooh. Wink, 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 wink.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while.
Okay, cool.
Have you seen much action?
Well,
Wait a minute, I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
that's
Yeah,
worth
this is
more.
just like context to his character.
Never hesitate when you've got the enemy in your sights, Garrus.
Ooh.
Point taken.
Well, I guess we're done here.
Okay. Oh my god.
Suspicious.
Uh-huh.
If I want...
You're on Omega.
Oh my god. Okay, I forgot about this. Sorry.
It'll depend
That
on
was
the
fast.
situation. I'm not committing to anything until I've got him in my sights.
Fair enough. Either way, I'm right behind you, Commander. Commander, I wanted to thank you
What for, Garrus?
for everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. Thanks, Commander.
I don't know why I feel like
You're
crying.
welcome, Garrus.
This is a whole fucking journey. This was such a good twist.
Archangel?
Booty, 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 booty,
Shepard. I thought you were dead.
Garrus! What are you doing here?
Just keeping my skills sharp. A little target practice.
Oh, and his voice
You
changed.
okay?
Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
Wait, okay,
What are you
guys.
doing out here
I
on-
knew that his voice changed in Mass Effect 2. But like to have it back to back, that is so amazing. Oh my god.
Omega.
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
How'd you manage to piss off every major merc organization in the Terminus systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work at it. I am amazed that they teamed up to fight me. They must really hate me.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
You nailed me good a couple times, by the way.
Because of rounds
Oh,
only, no
whoa.
harm done. Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious.
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it.
I don't remember any of this.
Besides, you were taking your sweet time. I needed to get you moving.
What we got here?
Why is
I
this
don't
the
think getting out will
sexiest
be as easy.
conversation ever?
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
So we just sit here and wait for them to take us out?
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive, and I'll tell you the whole damn thing.
We fight as a team, we'll
Malice,
hold 'em
I
off.
have a soft spot in
You're
my
right.
heart. I'm a
Numbers won't
solo
help them in here
stand.
anyway.
For
Let's see
a
what
guy's
they're up to.
voice, I love Caleb's voice too. Love
Looks like
a
they
good
know their
voice.
infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
That looks like a lot more than
Headshot.
scouts.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard.
But you're ordering her around. Like,
You want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel. Go!
he's got it. Oh, I love Dangerous too.
They're sending out the heavy mix.
That problem should take care of
Garrus
itself.
vital
Kicking ass, Shepard.
signs.
They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a
How
big
would you
shipment
kiss
a while
him,
back
though?
and killed his top lieutenant in the process.
How would you kiss a
Not surprised he
Turian?
decided to work with the other mercs.
I guess
after
we'll
that.
find out.
We've still got blood pack and blue suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They reinforced the other side heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet.
Lips on
What are
beak.
they waiting for?
He does have a talk. Couscous, you just clarified everything for me. Thank you.
What the hell was that?
Thank you.
Damn it.
That's all I
They
needed to
breached the
know.
lower
That's all I
level.
needed to
Well,
remember.
they had to use their brains eventually.
GG's.
You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
Let's split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Kasumi, stay with Garrus. Keep him alive.
But I was looking forward to crawling around in a dark basement.
Thanks, Shepard.
Nerd
get going.
High! No worries.
our
How you
way.
doing?
Go down a level. The
Let's
basement door's
handle
on the
it.
west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
Oh, woo! gifting us up to
rip them to shreds.
Juliana. That's so sweet. What the hell? That's your
Watch
first
my
gift sub in the
back. I'll deal
channel.
with
That is
Arcade.
so nice.
Thanks, Shepard. They hardly got through to me. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed
Be
up.
careful,
It was
Garrus.
close,
Be careful,
but
Garrus.
I had to let him go.
No.
Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head on.
No!
Heads up!
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker! Make sure they're ready for us.
He's in bad shape. We need to get him out of here.
This is so much more intense than I remembered.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit.
I literally don't
The
remember
doc's
this.
corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
She's smiling.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Some women find facial scars attractive. Mind you, most of those women are Krogan.
Can we flirt? Can we flirt in this instance? He's like, I'm out of here. Adios. Bye-bye. Y'all have
Frankly,
to...
I'm more worried about you.
Yeah.
I've heard bad things about Cerberus these past few years.
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus.
Her
If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me.
Why didn't I include that in my vows to Caleb? If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust by my side. That is so fucking beautiful. I love that.
Me walking into hell, too. Just like old times.
Yeah.
I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries. Shepard, need me for something?
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
Looks like Cerberus upgraded what the ship carried before. Should have a bit more kick. I still don't like our chances against a collector ship, though. Not unless we upgrade.
Here for
the
the no.
Have the Cerberus crewmen
Hi,
getting you
Reva.
into trouble?
Feedback,
I think
thank you,
being
by the
part
way.
of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite, anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
You sure you're okay working with Cerberus?
Oh.
I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What did your Merc squad do? Didn't sound like you were available for hire.
Remember how
You saw
he
Omega.
has
It was full of thugs kicking
tunes
the
in his
helpless.
ears
I
when
formed
he's
my team to
fighting? We
kick
found that
back.
out through the Shadow
We weren't
Broker.
mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
He could just like
Sounds like
narrate
you were just another
anything
gang.
to me.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties. That was our rule. Every member of my team had lost someone to Omega's gangs. We weren't out to get rich. We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
After the Normandy was destroyed, most of us went our separate ways. CSEC asked me back, but I turned them down. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch. And there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone.
Yeah, exactly, Karki.
Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian.
Yes,
not.
guitar.
Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
Shepard's gone in with her. My entire impulse control.
How did those mercenary gangs take
Kind of wish
down your
Caleb would
team?
do that if he thought I died.
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the Mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the Mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
You sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack.
That's such a
He also
gnarly
cleared out his private
scar.
accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis.
I love that he
One
keeps
day I'll
on
find
his
him and
damaged
correct
armor.
that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Can I wait?
Shepard, I'm glad you came by.
Oh, never
I've
mind.
got something. I may need your help.
In the middle of
You
some
remember Sidonis, the one who betrayed my team?
some
I found a lead on
calibrations.
him. There's a specialist on the Citadel, name's Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonis was seen with him.
I'll do it.
What happened? How did Sidonis betray your team?
Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
Of course.
You'll have... Yes, I see the problem
Oh,
already,
Bailey.
Commander
I
Shepard.
forgot about
My console
Bailey.
says you're dead. Done. Best thing about working...
Why haven't you been able to catch him?
No, take the
Whoever
helmet
he-
off.
I just work for him. Sort of.
I knew it.
I loved this
Well, then
mission.
maybe you'd like to tell us where to find him.
Yes, of course. He's in the factory district. Works out of the old prefab foundry.
I know the place.
Oh, he's got a lot of mercs there. Blue Suns. Harkin thinks they're protecting him.
What?
What do the Blue Suns have to do with this?
They use his services to help their people infiltrate. Oh.
Oh yeah. Okay, wait. What the hell? What is this?
That's not the service we provide.
Make an exception. Just this once.
Oh shit.
Damn it. Quick! Shoot them! Shoot them!
Too slow.
Why do I even bother?
We're looking for someone. A client of yours.
Not mine. I'm not Fade. I just work for him. Sort of.
I knew it.
Well, then maybe you'd like to tell us where to find him.
Yes, of course. He's in the factory district. Works out of the old prefab foundry.
I know the place.
Oh, he's got a lot of mercs there. Blue Suns.
This Velas's bro
Harkin
shop, really?
thinks
The
they're
same
protecting him.
voice? Mark Mirror?
I can go?
Sure, but if we don't find Harkin, we'll be back for you.
Oh, good.
I don't think I shot them. I don't remember. I could have. Firepowers in an arc. What the hell? Why is this in here? Why is this in here? No, exactly, Val. It's really sweet.
Don't just stand there. Stop them! Stop them!
Run all you want, Harkin. We'll find you.
So Harkin's finally gone completely bad.
He was always a pain in the ass, but I'm in no mood for his games. If he doesn't cooperate, I'll beat him within an inch of his life.
Oh, shit.
You seem to be getting tense, Garrus.
Ooh.
Harkin may know why Sidonis
I'm
wanted
just
to disappear.
reading everything
If
as a
so,
flirt.
he knows why we're here, and I don't want him to think
Yeah,
Sidonis
guitar.
solved.
We're reacting to the romance. Oh, the build. I love that, Val.
Did you see that?
I saw something.
He's getting ready for us.
This doesn't have to be hard.
Screw you. I don't give out client information. It's bad for business. Going.
What happened? What did you do? Oh, shit.
Maybe give CC the blood trail a follow.
Bastard!
Oh, yeah.
We're done here.
Sidonis better be there, or I'm coming back to finish the job.
He is. He's a little bit power couple. Hey, Smurf.
Harkin's a bloody menace. We shouldn't have just let him go. He deserved to be punished.
Getting a little worried about you, Garrus. You were pretty hard on Harkin.
You don't think he deserved it?
This is not like you.
What do you want from me, Shepard? What would you do if someone betrayed you?
I'm not sure, but I wouldn't let it change me.
I would have said the same thing before it happened to me.
It's not too late. You don't have to go through with this.
Who's going to bring Sidonis to justice if I don't? Nobody else knows what he's done. Nobody else cares. I don't see any other options.
Let me talk to him.
Talk all you want, but it won't change my mind. I don't care what his reasons were. He screwed us. He deserves to die.
I understand what you're going through, but do you really want to kill him?
Nice.
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not you.
This
isn't you either.
Really? I've always hated injustice. The thought that Sidonis could get away with this. Why should he go on living while 10 good men lie in unmarked graves? I'm sorry, Shepard. Words aren't going to solve this problem. I need to set up.
It's such a well-written scene.
I can get a clear shot from over there.
And I love that she's being patient with him. Like, I understand, and I'll do this if you really think
What do you need
so,
me to do?
but
Keep him
this
talking and
isn't
don't
in
get in
your
my way.
character.
I'll let you know when he's in my sights. Give me a signal so I know you're ready, and I'll take the shot. You better go. He'll be here soon.
But she doesn't actually let him. Well, I didn't. I romanced Liara, then Thane, then Liara, and then
Can you hear
Liara.
me?
No.
Loud and clear.
Liara, Thane, Liara. And I didn't get in trouble. I got in a little bit of trouble.
All right. There he is. Wave him over and
A
keep
little
him
bit of
talking.
trouble with Liara. But that was just my playthrough.
Let's get this over with.
You're in my shot. Move to the side.
This won't take long at all.
Wait,
you one
what?
of Harkin's men? I don't remember seeing you before.
That's it. Just keep him talking a few more seconds.
I was told Harkin was one of the best.
Wait.
This better not happen again.
No.
Oh, it won't. Don't worry.
What? Shit.
Betrayal repaid, Sidonis.
Oh, no, that you could do that. I did not know that you could do that.
That was easy enough.
Clean and simple. Good work.
Thanks for helping me, Shepard. Let's get moving. I need to get away from this place.
Okay, okay.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sidonis. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
You actually think we'll find something worse than Collectors or Reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I
Garrus,
think I
what do you think our
definitely
chances
spared
are?
Sidonis.
Honestly, the
we
Collectors
still
killed you
flirted.
once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. But an unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
Do you ever regret leaving CSEC or the Turian military?
Worst possible time to wear a dress.
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian. When a good Turian hears a bad order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
Oh, hell yeah.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal
She does what
restrictions.
she wants.
Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky.
Hi, Hoops.
This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
I assume you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
It sounds like you're carrying some tension. Maybe I could help you get rid of it.
I didn't think you'd feel like sparring, Commander.
Oh, not what I meant.
What if we skipped right to the tiebreaker? We could test your reach and my flexibility.
Oh, I didn't. Never knew you had a weakness for men with scars. Well, why the hell not? There's nobody in this galaxy I respect more than you, and if we can figure out a way to make it work, then... yeah, definitely.
Hi, Mesh. Whew. I love that she takes control with this, and she's just like, let's do it.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Oh.
Yeah. I've been thinking about what we talked about. Blowing off steam, easing tension. I I've never considered cross-species intercourse. And damn, saying it that way doesn't help. Now I feel dirty and clinical. Are we crazy to even be thinking about this? I'm not... Look, Shepard, I know you can find something a little closer to home.
I want something closer to home. I want you. I want someone I can trust.
I can do that. I'll find some music and do some research to figure out how this thing should work. It'll either be a night to treasure or a horrible interspecies awkwardness.
Garrus!
In which case, fighting the collectors will be a welcome distraction.
Garrus!
So, you know, a win either way.
You know, Garrus, if you're not comfortable with this, it's okay. I'm not trying to pressure you.
Shepard, you're about the only friend I've got left in this screwed up galaxy. I'm not gonna pretend I've got a fetish for humans. But this isn't about that. This is about us. You don't ever have to worry about making me uncomfortable. Nervous, yes, but never uncomfortable.
Oh.
So when should I book the room?
I'd wait if you're okay with it.
Book the room?
Disrupt the crew as little as possible and take that last chance to find some calm just before the storm. You know me, I always like to savor the last shot before popping the heatsink.
Yeah, I didn't get this far.
Wait. That metaphor just went somewhere horrible.
I'll let you get back to work.
Oh, I will need...
Because I'm in a great place to optimize firing algorithms.
This is so cute. I love... No. 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 Why do I choose pain? Why didn't I choose this? Why didn't I choose this? Why didn't I choose this? Why did I go for the dead alien? The dying...
Hey, I brought wine. Best I could afford on a vigilante salary.
This is Cullen all over again.
If you were a Turian, I'd be complimenting your waist or your fringe. So, your, hair looks good, and your waist is very supportive. Hopeful, offensive in human culture.
Whoa, consider me seduced, smooth talker. Now shut
It's
up
true,
and
Donnie.
stop worrying.
I've seen so many things go wrong, Shepard. My work at CSEC, what happened with Sidonis. I want something to go right. Just once. Just...
Oh, hi, London. I know, that was like, I loved that scene so much, Mesh, when she confronted her, because it was like such a good, like, queer, angry, it was so good. And that's what I want. Like, I'm in a very healthy, successful, loving marriage, and I've been with Caleb since I was 21, and like, we communicate, and we have a fucking adorable puppy, and you know, for the most part, my life is like not vanilla, but like it's happy and it's safe and it's amazing. And so when I play video games, I want to role play. Like, I want to see what it would be like to, you know, almost die and then fall in love with someone you know is going to die soon. Like, that to me is so sad, but like, I get to explore that within the safety of a video game, because it's not real. Like, it just intrigued me because I could tell there was a chemistry between Shepard and Thane, at least for my Shepard. And like, you know, it's not gonna end well from the beginning, you know, but it's still just so beautiful. And that still is like, I don't have any regrets. And it's the same with Solus. I feel like it was just it was like so deep and so agonizing. And the reason why I'm like drawn to that is because I have the Cullen romance IRL. You know, like I have a very squishy, loving husband. Yeah.
What have you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos. So many dead or MIA.
Oh, yeah.
I need someone, I don't care who, as long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
No regrets. Oh, Alistair, I don't know. I don't know what happened with Alistair. Like, I just...
Garrus. Vicarian,
Oh.
sir. I didn't see you arrive.
At ease, General.
Yeah, Zaz. And learn things.
I'm hard to kill. You should know that.
Oh.
Good to see you again. I thought you'd be on Palaven.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm advising.
James, this is Garrus Vicarian. He helped me stop the Collectors. He's a hell of a soldier.
Mm-hmm.
Lieutenant, good to see you too, Liara.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
General Corinthus filled me in. We know who we're after.
Palaven Command tells me that the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Can I have an IRL, Cullen?
His name's crossed my desk.
Okay, what I want to say too, sorry, I have a lot of thoughts. But this is giving me kind of like demisexual relationship vibes because it's all based on their friendship at the beginning and their trust, and like the sexual part is coming afterwards, and that trust is there first and foremost. And I think that's really, 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 really precious. Like, I love that their relationship in BioWare games, you could just start with the physical if that's what you want to do. There's characters that it's just like, there's the physical attraction. But like, I love that they provide so many different relationships within the plane of sexuality and romance. And this one feels like building that trust, friends, going through shit together, admiration, respect, and then you build from there, and there's consent and respect and boundaries along the way.
Know him, Garrus?
Yes, eclectic,
I was
yeah.
riding alongside him this morning. Lifelong military, gets results, popular with his troops.
Hi, Nav.
Not so popular with military.
I'm doing good, London.
Has a
How are
reputation for
you?
playing loose with accepted strategy.
Thank you.
What do you mean?
On Tatris, during the uprisings, his squad discovered a Solarian spy ring about the same time the Turian separatists did. Rather than neutralize the ring, he fell back. He even gave up valuable fortifications which the rebels took.
Then the rebels attacked the Solarians, and when both groups had worn each other down, Victus moved back in. Didn't lose a man.
Bold strategy, but wild behavior doesn't get you advanced up the meritocracy.
Garrett, hi, Mad Hatter.
Victus. That should be something to see.
Oh, I can explain demisexuality. So, within the asexuality spectrum, there's also demisexuality, which means that you need to form, or you prefer to form a strong emotional connection with someone before you feel physically attracted to them. So usually, like, your relationships start as friendships and then evolve into the more physical stuff.
He can get the job done?
We both know conventional strategy won't beat the Reapers. Right now, he could be our best shot.
Queerness is a great thing. It's a beautiful thing.
Let's get him on the shuttle and get out of here.
Commander! Shepard, come in!
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
And Google
search. We got a situation on the Normandy, Commander. It's like she's possessed. Shutting down systems, powering up weapons. I can't find the source.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Attraction to intellect. Oh, I didn't know that.
Garrus, you said you were with Victus this morning. Coming, Garrus?
Coming, Garrus?
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
Wait, sorry, besties, but did they get together? Did they? Oh yeah, but they just didn't show it. Like when he comes up with the wine. Yeah, guitar. Okay, cool.
General Victus?
Not Twitch friendly.
Yes?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander, I know who you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here. Vicarian,
That Jawl scene.
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my
Y'all
neck."
need to watch it if you haven't.
Appreciated.
General, you're needed off planet. Come to get you.
It will take something beyond important for me to leave my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Oh,
Fedorian
Ford.
was killed. You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit.
You're gonna
and
have to
represent
Google
your
that
people in the fight
right
against the
away.
Reapers.
I love that shot. Yeah, Chris. For sure.
Negotiating for the Turian hierarchy.
I think I put him as Smash, right?
I've spent my whole life in the military.
Like this, I think I put Smash or Romance.
I hate diplomats.
Oh,
War is your resume.
wow.
At a time like this, we need leaders who've been through that hell.
I like that. You're right.
And honestly, uniting these races may take as much strength as facing the Reapers. See this devastation, Primarch? Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Mm-hmm. Zaddy Victus. Rex, Smash or Pass? Smash.
Give me a moment to say
Guitar,
goodbye to
I
my
put
men.
a Reaper as Smash. Okay.
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this move.
Without him up there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that.
Yes.
And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed CSEC
That's
officer,
true.
vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor? Think you can win this thing, Shepard?
Yeah. I don't know, Garrus, but I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it. For whatever it's worth, I'm with you.
Welcome aboard. Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
I love that they still can be professional.
One thing. Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them, not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off
Do it, nerd. I liked it.
That's a pretty tall order.
Anderson
need
was
the
in
Krogan.
Smash.
I can't see us winning this thing without
It's
them.
earlier in the VOD.
Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
The Krogan.
Looks like your summit just got a lot more interesting.
This Bumble likes it,
Hi,
and I
MegMage,
like
hi.
it. Hi, Bumble. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. You did not have to do that. Thank you. Bumble, also thank you for the GameStop gift card, right? It was the GameStop gift card. I'm going to use that, and I'm going to get a PlayStation 5 controller. I want the blue one. I want the Starlight Blue PlayStation 5 controller. I went between, because the purple and the pink and the blue, by the way, bisexual. Yes, I should get all of them. But I went between the pink and the blue specifically, but something about the Starlight Blue is so fucking cute. Can I recommend another cover of this song? Wait, yes, sure. Bree, it's so good to see you. Y'all, yesterday when I was just going crazy with my mods in the Discord yesterday, and I kept doing text to speech. And Bree was streaming. Bria was streaming and playing League of Legends, and she has this clip of her because I did a text to speech of just like a long list of gods, and she's just like she was literally playing with her league mates. Hi, Lol Wrecker. Thank you so much, Bumble. You're so sweet.
Mark, I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't.
Garrus. Didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
Okay, let's see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns.
Are there any Mass Effect fan
Can't argue with
fictions
that.
with illustrations?
Yeah, so is this the part where we shake hands? Wasn't sure about the protocol on reunions. Or if you even still felt the same way about me.
Oh.
The scars are starting to fade. I remember they drove you wild. But I can go out and get all new ones if it'll help.
Oh my god.
I haven't forgotten our time together.
Well, I've been doing some more research on human customs.
I'll too. Oh.
That's the protocol on reunions.
The vids mentioned it might go something like that.
Oh.
I had hoped it would. I mean, I didn't know if...
I can't promise how things will work out. Not with this war. But I missed you, Garrus. I thought about you a lot.
Glad to know my romantic, skills made an impression.
Stop! I love him. I'm in love with him.
It's going to take more than
Stop.
Reapers to come
Stop.
between this cross-species liaison.
Stop.
Speaking of which, you said you're the expert advisor on Reapers now?
It's not as impressive as it sounds. I ruffled some feathers, so they gave me a token title, along with a token task force, so I'd shut up.
How'd you manage that?
We'll see you
Just
later,
follow your
Bumble.
example, Shepard. Yell loud enough, and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
Yeah. I have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights. I can't even count how many lives are depending on us, Garrus.
Well, when things are looking grim, and I'm pretty sure they will, just remember, we're in this together. And if it ends with both of us dying and a giant explosion taking out a Reaper, remember I took the kill shot. Something else you want to talk about?
You mentioned you still
Y'all,
have family
he's
on
a
Paladin.
dork. He's a dork, but he's a smooth dork. Like, he's awkward, but he's also smooth. It really reminds me of my husband. Excuse me, can you go to the other one? Thank you. But like, he's dorky, but there's like a smoothness to it. Because I feel like Caleb's awkward, but it's an intentional kind of dork. Smooth word. Yes, smooth word. It's like an intentional kind of, I don't know. He's very charismatic, and Garrus is very charismatic. And I just love the idea of a relationship where it's like, you know, things are not going to end well with the world and stuff, but you're in it together.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long's it been since you heard from them?
Cute awkward,
Long
yeah.
enough to be worried.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. Pretty soon, blind hope is all we'll have left. And I hate being blind.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up
Yes,
against, Garrus.
Nav.
How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight.
But don't you think
It's
that...
something I learned long ago in C-Sec. An
I feel
imminent
like
and
he's
painful death has a
smooth
way
with
of
other
motivating
women. Like, I feel like he
Instead
was
of questioning
smooth
your
with that
every
sparring
word, whole
partner who was
civilizations are going to be
Turian.
begging you to
But
save
this
them.
is, it seems
After
like
what's
the
happened to Paladin, you
first
still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties.
relationship for
Turians are taught
both
from
of them where
birth.
they like
If
admire
just one
each other.
survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the
And
fight
they,
was worth it.
it's just
But humans want to save
nerve-wracking.
everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After what happened to you out there in Batarian space, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for CSEC, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian
Right,
government.
Soba.
The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his.
That's the
So I
vibes
went to
I
my
got
father
for sure.
and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy. Meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign.
Vigil!
Of course, it sounds like you did something about it.
What'd you do with him?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more.
Live up to his word.
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and...
Honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Your confidence is inspiring, but it'll have to be someone who knows how to hold a hammer.
That's all for now, Garrus.
I agree,
But stay
Chris.
close. We've got some catching up to do.
Ooh.
You know where to find me. And this time, I can afford the good stuff. There are a few perks to being an expert Reaper advisor.
Deal.
From the hospital. Shepard.
What's happening?
We convinced the Council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action. We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
Casualties are that high?
Our frontline units are being wiped out, whole platoons at a time. A single Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
That's not war. It's slaughter.
They're called Reapers for a reason. And these guys found out why.
Do what you can for them.
A few of them might get back on their feet, but the rest... Sympathy is about all we can offer.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
I won't lie.
I might, X. I haven't
Well,
played them. I
don't
tried
forget to come
to,
up for air.
but it didn't really
And not
stick
just
with me.
because all
I
these
hadn't played
people
7
need
or
you.
8 yet, though.
Because I need you.
Commander, Erdnot Reeve has begun sending troops to Palaven. You kept your end of the bargain, and now I'll keep mine. The Turian hierarchy will stand with humanity against the Reapers.
It's stuck. Girl. Why is it stuck? Rex is dead? Wait, why is Rex dead? She's thinking she's like, wait, Rex died?
I'm glad we can help each other out. It's the only way we're gonna defeat the Reapers.
That much is certain. To that end, several dry dock ships are ready to help build the Crucible. Garrus will coordinate them.
Yes, sir.
And when the time comes to deploy it, the full measure of our fleet will be there for Earth. May the spirits watch over us all.
How can he die again on Vermeer?
I'll start managing Turian support right away, Shepard. You must be exhausted.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
We both know you need a clear head to win a war. There's no room for mistakes here. You should catch some shut-eye. Besides, I know where you sleep.
Yeah, exactly.
If anything comes up.
Wait, no.
If you insist.
Can you cuddle her till she falls asleep?
All right, my turn.
Never thought I'd see the Krogan and the Turians team up. Even the Reapers have to be a little nervous about pissing them off.
I'd say more than a little.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry about, not Morden.
Morden!
His name was Patrick.
Morden is dead too?
Yeah, I guess it was.
What is this?
So now that we got the Krogan and the Turians, what now?
The Krogan help us turn the tide on Palaven.
This video is invalid.
Dig till we hit daylight, huh? Works for me.
So how does it feel knowing Krogan will be singing songs about you until the end of time? I'd think it would be an honor.
Welcome back,
There's enough misery in
Shin.
this universe. Nice to see something go right for a change.
You sure? You looked a little off down there on Tachanka. Everything all right?
Just felt bad for Paddock Wicks.
Can't say I've ever really witnessed history in the making like this. Well, except for Sovereign attacking the Citadel, and then there was the Collector base, but this one felt good. I just hope Reeve remembers his history. I don't want to be back on Tachanka someday ending another war.
We'll just have to see what happens.
I know, it's a chance we have to take, but I have to say, if it wasn't my own world that needed the help, I might have looked for a way out.
That would have been tough to live with. Tricking an entire species like that.
I'm not saying you wouldn't need ice in your veins, but I doubt Wicks would have gone along with it.
No. He wouldn't.
She's so pretty. Thane's there, of course.
Hell of a day.
The cure was sabotaged.
The Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
If they hadn't backed down, yes. This war is bigger than any one person.
I'll remember that next time we have an argument. Still, I'm glad Caden didn't have to join Ash. Losing one was enough. Shepard, glad you came.
Happy birthday, Rising Light. Enjoy your rings.
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
No, it said that
I don't
Ash
think
was
they've planted
dead.
the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Now you're talking.
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
I've woken up with a Turian next to me.
Still trying to make me blush, huh?
Until it works. So what's your one thing?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn.
I loved this part, even as besties.
Figured it's time
So
to do
good.
something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get.
It's incredible.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't hope it would inspire a certain mood.
Oh my god.
Something on your mind?
It seemed like you needed time to figure us out. Are you ready to be a one-Turian kind of woman?
The only thing that made leaving Earth bearable was knowing you were out there somewhere.
I felt the same way. The worst part about the galaxy going to hell would have been never getting to see you again.
Well, here I am. Exactly where I want to be.
Oh my god.
I love you, Garrus Vicarian.
Wow. The vids Joker gave me, well, they never got this far. There was the part about sleeping together, but this is... I don't know exactly what to do.
Who needs a vid when you've got me?
before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle. Once
Oh my
and for all.
gosh.
I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No,
Wait, there's so much subtext going on.
You're going down.
This is kinky AF.
don't worry. I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one. I said a tough one.
Step aside.
Yes,
Do it.
I did not miss on purpose. I don't think, I mean...
Nobody alive, maybe. But technically, I died.
Yeah, well, next time we'll throw in a herd of rampaging cliques, and that's how you separate the rookies from the pros. Shepard, never a dull moment when the Normandy's on tour, is there?
Any word from Palaven?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not
Oh,
stopping
that's
them.
cute, Mesh.
I'm not sure
I
it's going to
like
be
that.
enough.
Hear anything from your family?
Oh, that's sexy.
You will.
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palaven or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both.
Not with the beating we're taking. In lives riding on the end and live.
Can you feel it, Shepard? Feel the quickening?
What?
Lucid man better say his prayers tonight.
Straight up was like, not today, Kaden. I'm out of here. Same. Can you feel it, Shepard? Can you feel the quick fire? No. I don't know. She missed him.
Any word from your family?
They made it off Palaven. It was tight, but they're okay.
That's fantastic. That must be a weight off your shoulders.
Aww.
It is. Though this being a war, one burden replaces another.
What happened?
What happened?
I just had to make a tough call with the Primarch. He said our fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat?
The only way to save Palaven now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible. But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
That's a hell of a gamble. No other options?
If there are, I can't see them. It all comes down to the Crucible now.
And ruthless calculus.
Speaking of which, I hear the Solarians are helping us out. How did you manage that?
My God.
Careful negotiation about strategy.
If that strategy involved paying a price to save Earth, I wouldn't be one to judge you, Shepard.
I don't remember Itachi.
Day, Shepard?
You could say that.
Citadel.
Just over there, but it's behind a locked gate.
Let's look for a control panel.
Nice outfit. Control panel.
Oh my God.
Looking good, Shepard.
I did the best I could without a carapace or a crest.
Your best has my mandible on the floor. Damn.
You know, I shaved my legs for this. I even put concealer over where I got shot. Just smile and wave, Brooks.
I killed Brooks.
To borrow a phrase from Vega, you looked smokin' in that dress, Shepard. You got some looks.
Oh my god, dude!
So did I, though the ones directed at me said, how did a Turian like that get a girl like her?
Hi, sad
And
mother.
if I know.
What should we do first?
Oh my god. He's smooth. Nice outfit. Oh.
So, a Turian on shore leave. You come here often?
That's
Is
my
this
man.
That, first date thing we talked about? Got it. Yes. Yeah. Oh, I come here often. Good place to blow off steam. Scenery's not bad either. Though the view in front of me is even better.
I loved her little jealous face.
That's supposed to melt a girl's heart.
No, but this voice is. I'm Garrus Vicarian, codename Archangel. All-round Turian bad boy and dispenser of justice in an unjust galaxy. Also, I kill Reapers on the side, and you are.
Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Shepard, huh? I might have heard a few things.
This is
about
too
you.
much. This is too much.
Oh, flatter me.
Word is you're smart, sexy, a wicked shot.
No
Also,
way.
You kill Reapers on the side too.
No way.
Uh-huh. And do most girls fall for that?
Well, sure, you know, this voice and I'm running out of banter here. Shepard.
Pick it up. Remember, we just met.
Right. Yeah, I mean, yeah. All the girls fall for it. Let me show you.
What are you doing?
It'll be fun.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh.
Been taking lessons on the side.
You're gonna pay for this later.
Oh wow, Shepard. She's shuffling. Oh. Oh my god. That was a renegade. I have chills. I have chills. I have chills.
Now you're getting it.
He's like, I don't want to watch this. Oh my god! I love that they just all stopped to watch.
Think a girl would fall for that?
Oh, hell yes. I see you've been putting that reach and flexibility to good use.
You know it. And it gets even better when you try it in bed.
I'm like legit blushing right now.
So, Shepard,
This
you
is
can
not good.
serve this swill.
I'm
but
like
can
literally
you drink?
blushing.
Someone has to drive y'all home.
Are we sure the Normandy is still there? Has anyone else tried to steal it? Stealing the Normandy? Now there's an idea. Wait. What? Who?
I see you, Primitive. Which of us has 4 eyes?
Trainer, you still have your toothbrush?
We can always get another Normandy. Call
Tali, you're so cute.
Cerberus and ask them to please build us the SR3.
But wouldn't that require you to change your name? Tali Zora von Normandy SR3.
Oh, hilarious, Samara.
Vas Normandy. Von means one who has a weak bladder, which feels appropriate right about now.
We've seen a lot of good times on the old girl.
That we have. Indeed.
Here, here. Some of you more than others. I'm just honored to have squeaked in.
To the Normandy.
And to squeaking in 50,000 years later.
And to falling in love with the ship's
Oh
captain.
yeah, Rex isn't here.
You should bring out those moves more often, trainer.
You and I
Captain on deck.
Has she always been like this? Shepard is saving the galaxy. You have to forgive a few eccentricities.
I didn't, Soba. I just went
Very
crazy.
enthusiastic.
It is impressive.
Hey,
I just got really
that's
drunk.
my girlfriend.
Oh.
Oh, damn it. I almost kept it
Cutie,
straight. What is she
hi.
doing?
How you doing?
Good to see some things don't change.
Well, I like it, Commander. It's good to see you cut loose now and then.
Thank you for all your loyalty and support. Oh, what a night. But look who's here.
Yeah, I hung out a lot of places last night. Your upper body, your lower body.
No, I can't. No.
The parts in between.
No, no, no. No, this is no.
Turians certainly don't lack for a sense of direction.
And you don't lack for places to get lost.
Oh my
Let's see
God.
if anyone else is up.
Literally, he's gonna be my fucking canon romance.
So, I guess it's back to the fight.
At least we threw one hell of a party. Probably the last one.
That doesn't sound like my girl. You'll find a way to win. And when this is over,
I didn't expect it to get this sexy. Oh, it's so sweet and so sexy. I'm crying horny tears.
my life was still in that chair. Been a damn good ride.
Stop! The best! The best!
The best.
Oh. Horny tears. TM. That's my brand in a nutshell. Horny tears.
Thought you might be up here.
I need
You know what
wait.
the best part is about a battle that decides the whole fate
I
of the
need
galaxy?
Natu to make an emote that's
Winning.
horny tears. Just those
I
words.
was thinking it's a good excuse to remind the ones you care about that, yeah, well, you care about them. Want some company?
You read my mind.
Guess I'm getting pretty good at this, but some more practice wouldn't hurt.
Oh.
Bad dream.
You ever get them?
I tend to expect the worst anyway, so dreaming about it is just a waste of good sleep.
What about now?
I'm expecting a tough fight. What's bothering you?
Can we ever be ready for a battle like this? Everything we've ever known. It's all hanging by a thread, Garrus.
Yeah, but the truth is, when hasn't it? Every fight
It's
we've
so
ever
sad
seen
knowing
could have
how
been
it
the last.
ends.
Every bullet we've ever dodged could have been the one.
There have been a lot of bullets.
And this time around, they're just a little bigger.
I don't know what without you.
Oh. Oh, her butt.
Shepard, we were just saying goodbye.
That went a little bit differently for me. That went a little bit differently for me.
Optimistic wagers, in your case.
A Turian military operative competing with a Quarian mechanic, and I'm the optimistic one.
Do you remember Ilos?
Yes, it was filled with Geth, which tilted the odds in your favor.
Excuses, excuses.
I doubt you'll be hacking any synthetics this time.
I still have the shotgun.
I'll be sure to let a few Reaper forces get close enough for you to use it.
Thanks. Of course, if they get past me, they'll be right on top of you.
That's what the armor's for.
You two have been with me longer than most. You believed in me when nobody else did. Thanks.
Keyless Salai, Shepard.
Well, you did give me some incentive.
Getting you into bed is just an enjoyable side benefit. No, I don't want to watch this.
Yes, sir. The Krogan don't want to share supplies, though.
Remind Reeve that if he wants to be part of the galaxy again, he needs to act like it. You can tell him I said that, Shepard. So I guess this is...
Just like old times.
Stop!
Might be the last chance we get to say that.
You think we're gonna lose?
No, I think we're about to kick the Reapers back into whatever black hole they crawled out of. Then we're going to retire somewhere warm and tropical and live off the royalties from the vids.
No.
Maybe even find out what a Turian human baby looks like.
I'm game, though I think adoption's a better idea. Biology may not cooperate.
I suppose you're right. These scars might be hereditary.
We just have to beat the Reapers first.
James told me there's an old saying here on Earth. May you be in heaven half an hour before the devil knows you're dead. Not sure if Turian heaven is the same as yours, but if this thing goes sideways and we both end up there, meet me at the bar. I'm buying.
We're a team, Garrus. There's no Shepard without Vicarian, so you better remember to duck.
Sorry, Turians don't know how, but I'll improvise. And Shepard, forgive the insubordination, but your boyfriend has an order for you. Come back alive. It'd be an awfully empty galaxy without you.
Goodbye, Garrus. And if I'm up there in that bar and you're not, I'll be looking down. You'll never be alone.
I don't want to watch this.
Never.
Stop! Why did they end it like this? I honestly would have preferred them just leave it open-ended. I don't mind a cliffhanger ending. I minded those.
Normandy, do you copy?
Those
I
endings.
need an evac right now. Come on. You gotta get out of here.
And you've got to be kidding me.
Don't matter what happens here, you know I love you. I always will.
Shepard,
Messed up. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Remember when I almost beat the game in the worst possible way because I almost shot it? You remember that? I should have. I should have shot that little shit. No! I would not mind Shepard having to die, obviously. I just didn't like that the destroy ending. Because the Geth and Edie died. And like, but I also cannot get behind synthesis. Rex, Ashley, Edie, Legion. But why did Geth and Edie have to die, especially?
And while we still have many challenges ahead of us, we can face them together. And we will honor those who died to give us that future.
I know, but how does he know that she's alive? Like, how did he know not to put her name there? He's following his gut. Okay. Magic, Shepard is alive. Maybe he'll find out it's open-ended. Okay.
Hi, I'm
Renata Bliss, and I'm your freestyle dance teacher. Kirkland, thank you so much for the prime. Thank you. Nato. Hi. How you doing? Yeah, I saw that, Ford. I mean, every time we watch this with a reaction, I'm still confused. I mean, I just get more and more confused the more. Like, I really liked Mass Effect 3. It was just the ending for me. My fave is Mass Effect 2, though. And I really liked Andromeda. Natty, I want to sub with Prime too. You have a lifetime membership.